This
Yes,
conference will
we'll start today's class with the coast evam ashaya, the two concept where remember the coast and ashaya both goes simultaneously here. Before going to the concept of explaining what is coast and ashaya, I'll move on to the first yesterday's class what we have dealt, that is a revision of Shleshmadhara Kala, Purushadhara Kala, Pittadhara, the Shukradhara Kala. This is a content today's class. Definition of coaster, types of coaster, definition of ashaya and types of ashaya we will be seeing today. And lastly we have the conclude or the we have with this we'll move on to the yesterday's class what have dealt in terms of coaster sharira, the types where you have come across the types of kalas. Mainly that is last class I have dealt with totally there are 7 kalas and kala kaloepi saptabodhi ashantara maryada dhatu and ashimanta maryada. So last class with Shleshmadhara, Purushadhara, Pittadhara and Shukradhara Kala. Brief, I'll go and tell about the important salient features of all the 4 in nutshell. Then we'll move on to the today's class. The Shleshmadhara Kala, as it is a fourth Kala and it is present in Pranabhutam Bhavati. That means it is present all the sun. They have given a simile here. Yeah, chakram sadhu pravartate. That means they have given us simile in terms of having a looks like the wheel for a wheel to move for its lubrication. What happens to have a lubrication? There should be lubricating oil. That is ha akshay sadhu pravartate. That means our acharyas have compared sandhi movements or the normal movements of the sandhi can be done with the help of the frictions there. It should be available there. So as per that, they have given Chaturthi Shleshmadaram Sarva Sandhi भवति स्नेह स्नेह व्यक्ते यथा ह्यक्रम साधु प्रवर्तते संदेह साधु वर्तन्ते संश्लिष्ट श्लेष्मण. There is a Shleshmadhara Kala, fourth Kala, present in all joint supporting its life or the function, and that is Sushuta Sharira. We have friends, and as properly lubricating the frictional area of the wheel helps for the good, smooth, and quality movement. Present in sandhi or the joint facilitates the proper and smooth motion and the functioning. And Shleshmadhara Kala provides lubrication for bony joints and enough to move freely, and it helps the joint to overcome the shock and strain of the repeated movement. So functionally Kala can be compared to synovial. We have compared with the synovial membrane, and this synovial membrane, because this will be in the synovial fluid will be there. Just like we have a lubricating fluid here, which is for the smooth movement of the wheel, and this compared to the smooth movement of our joints. Here we have that is a what we have in terms of the synovial fluid which is present here, and that is going to the synovial cavity and the synovial fluid. So we can compare to the synovial membrane and the synovial fluid which is in the joints, and that will be helping in terms of the what we have the correlations. Shleshmadhara situated in sandhis, it is present in the sandhis as the axial hole moves freely, and then what we have is what we have the placement here, and this is can be synovial membrane. This is the synovial. Inside we have a synovial membrane, and the synovial fluid will be moving there. Synovial joint per se helps in the preventing the friction between the two structure. Here the friction between the two structure, the fluid is present. In that there is a synovial membrane which secretes fluid. This modern correlated to Shleshmadhara Kala, and it is present in all the Sarva Sandhishu. They have said it is present in Sarva Sandhishu, and that is correlated here. The next we have seen is that is fifth Purushadhara Kala. We have 3 malas. That is a Mutra, Sweda, Purusha. This Purushadhara Kala. For Purushadhara Kala, fifth one, Nama Ya Anta Koste Malam Vibhajate Pakvata. So here is Purushadhara Nama Ya Anta Malam Vibhajate Pakvasya. So in the coast there is a division of Malam. malam vibhajate pakvashas. So where after having food, it enters to the stomach and at the small intestine, absorption of food through villi. And there we have Bhaga and Kitta Bhaga. So malam is the Kitta Bhaga. So Purushadhara या अंतकोष्ठे मलम अभिविभजते पक्वाश. So pakvasha, it is at the large intestine. Yakrut samantata koshta mantrani samashrita. That is what. And undukastam vibhajatam malam. The other name for Purushadhara Kala is Maladhara Kala, and it is a 4 chapter 16 to 18 that Maladhara Kala is also one of the Kala for Purushadhara, and it is located in Pakvashya inside the Antakosta, that is abdomen. Pakvashya nearest we can take it in the large intestine, and it is a Pakvashantara Maryada. And this Kala particularly located in intestine, Yakrut Samantata Kosta. That is, this Kala located in intestine at the level of Yakrut. Yakrut is the liver and Kosta, that is the abdomen. Yakrut Samantata Kosta Cha Tata Samashrita Kosta, and differentiate Mala Purusha. The absorption of the digested food material take place. Purusha are the Kitta Bhaga remaining, and that is situated at the Unduka. Remember, Unduka is the first part of that is what we have the large intestine, that is the cecum. So at that point, there is the Purushadhara Kala is present where it is sub Purusha or what the Kitta Bhaga that is there. So this is located in the intestine at the level of Yakrut or liver costa. And Undukastam Vibhajatam Maladhara Kala. This means Purushadhara Kala is located through the large intestine, but mainly in the Unduka or the cecum, the starting part of large intestine is totally the digested food material from the small intestine. The Purushadhara Kala separates water and other nutrients, and this is called as the Purusha, that is Maladhara Kala. And this Purushadhara Kala then separates water and other nutrients. The Mala and Purusha, nothing but stool of fishes. This Kala is also called as Maladhara Kala. The Mala or Purusha, stool or fishes can be taken. So this is a part of the, or this is a part of the first part, and the separations of the intestine is there. So after having absorbed food, the Kitta Bhaga that is moved, it is thrown into outside through anus, that is Gudha Marga. Functionally large intestine is whole, and cecum in particular with the inner layers mechanism with the segregation of essential and essential, the Purushadhara or Maladhara Kala. The Kitta or Malabhaga of indigestion food is also known as of the stool, that is Undukastam Malam Maladhara Kala, where Sushruta Sharira says that Undukastam Vibhajatam Maladharam Malakala. So this is the cecum. Panchami Purushadhara Nam Ya Anta Koste. We have all the now at the end modern correlation Kala might be considered as mucous membrane present inside the large intestine epithelial cells, and Purushadhara Kala is one among the Sapta Kala, and Pakvashaya Unduka where separation of Purusha takes place. So at this point it is a Purushadhara Kala. Remember Pakvashaya and Unduka where the that is from Kitta Bhaga and Bhaga takes place. So here is the presence of Purushadhara Kala compared to the mucous membrane present in the intestine. And the sixth Kala what we are seeing is Pittadhara Kala. Shashti Pittadhara Nam, as per that Shashti Pittadhara Annapana, that is Ashitam, Kaditam, Pitam, Li, Koshtagatam, Nunam, Tata, Chirate, Kalam, Shoshitam, Pitta Tejasa. That means the fifth Kala is we have Pittadhara Kala. The sixth one is Pittadhara Kala, which holds of food. That is Ashitam, Kaditam, Pitam, all the four. That is, one is digestible, lickable, one is chewable, and one is licking. All the four holds the four types of things released from the stomach towards the intestine for the digestion. Here, Pitta is the digestive performs the digestive function. So, Shashti Pitta Chaturvida Anna, where it is said Shitam, Kaditam, Pitam, Litam, four. Kaditam, Pitam means Ashita is chewable, Kadita is soft, then Pita is drinks, Lita is lickable of the food. So Ashitam, Ashitam, Kaditam, Pitam, Lidam, Satajirate yata kalashisham. So this is situated at this point 4. So semi-digested from Amashya and contained in Pakashya, and it is distinctly holds food, and that is totally digestible materials. Then Shashti Pittadara Nam Yaha Paritirtata Pakva Amashya Madhasita Grahani. And 4th chapter 169 quotation says that Pittadara in Pakwash and Amashya is a term given for mainly for the mainly the duodenum part. Remember, intestine.
Sir, voice is breaking, sir.
Yes,
See,
sir.
many students, I can hear it. I could see many students, they are coming and going where I can hear the sounds. So please see that have any movement in your like mute and unmuting the sound button. I can hear it now also. From my side, I have a network, good network, and I could speak it properly. I feel that it is the students were going and outsing, doing it, we are doing it, there is a disturbance. So I kindly request that don't or unmute the this sound. I give instructions. Now check the sound. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. This first part,
Yes.
what we are is called as the first part of the small intestine. This duodenum, where it is very near compared to the Gurney, and remember Gurney disease is also there. Then Shashti Pittaranam Amasha Madhyasthatiti Antah, that is Agni Adhishtanam. So Pittadara Kala, where Agni or the metabolism is present, this Agni digests the food. So in Charaka Sharira also, Shashti Pittadara Nama Pakwa Amasha Madhyasthata Anta Agni Adhishtanam Amastita Pakwastita Unmukam Annam Balena Pittada Pitta Tejasa Shoshayati Vachati Tatosi. That means where Pittadarakala bears a Agni or fire in it, this Agni digests the food received from the stomach, becomes the main factor of digestion, and hence it is a place. So stick sixth kala Pittadara kala, where we can have a comparison of the small intestine, the circular folds of the mucus. The absent, this can be taken. I'm getting disturbance of call from somebody. Please see that put a silent mode of your mobile. The mucous membrane of the stomach, the mucous membrane in relation to the duodenum, and the small intestine, we can take it. The last kala, seventh kala, is the Shukradhara. Remember, I have put the Shukradhara kala lights. There is understanding of Shukradhara kala from other kalas because the Shukra Dhatu is Sarva Sharira Gata. This you should remember. And while mentioning the Shukradhara kala, the Dhatu spread throughout the whole body. This you should remember. I'll repeat. Shukradhara kala is Dhatu, and for that they have given a two important simile. सप्तमी शुक्रधर या सर्व प्राणी नाम सर्व व्यापिनी या यथा पयसी सर्पी. That means they have Buddha ikshu, just like present sugar in the ikshu rasa, and that is a gruta in terms of milk. In the same way, shukra is part of the body. Okay. Now, one shukradhara kala says the doubt that whether shukradhara what should be taken in a female. So remember, in terms of the female, saptam shukradhara ya sarva prani nam. Here he has said that sarva prani nam means both the sex, male and female. Anta pushpa should be taken as shukra, bahir pushpa as ardava. From the ovum, ovary, that is from the ovary, ovum is released, and that is the germinal epithelium layer, and that we have the model correlations with the Shukradhara kala. And with this, we will conclude that what we have taken the Shukradhara kala is the mucous membrane of the testis, then semifernous tubules, then epididymis. All that we have taken, and in the summary, we have taken all the kalas and we have compared all the kalas, fascia, epinosis, except Shukradhara kala, we have compared. And with this, we'll kalas, and especially one clinic of kala is Vishavega. They have given Datvantareshu Saptakala. Remember, kala applied correlation. It is Shushruta Kalpasthana for chapter 4. Here, while telling Vishavega, while giving the Vishaya Vegas, that is Acharya Sushruta has given the applied astrology. With this, I'll move on to today's class, that is Kost Evam Ashaya. This word Ashaya come across with one of the important concept you have come across, where Ashaya you have come across, that is like while explaining the Kala Sharira, definition of Kala Saptaha Atwashaya Antar Maryada, this Ashaya, and this is Kost. You will see that the definition of Kost, and this Kost will see that Kost is defined as a space for the location like Amashaya, Agnashaya, Pakvashaya, Ashaya, Rudirashaya, Udaya, Munduka, and Pupusa. As per Sushruta, Charaka opines as a trunk, that is the abdomen, and Ama, Pakvashaya, and is the Antar Roga Marga for the diseases, and defined as Mahasrotasa. He defines as Mahasrotasa in terms of Kosta. Kosta in otherwise is known as Mahasrotasa. The word Kosta and Ashaya refers to space inside the body containing different organs. I'll repeat. The word Kosta and Ashaya refers to inside the body containing the different. The Kostangas are those or the organs of the Kosta, and the Ashaya also refers to space. Remember, the word Ashaya also refers to space, but here it is organ with space which is referred, and it is a temporary storehouse of dosha, mala, etc. And this basis, depending on this source of dosha and mala and dhatus, where we have got ama and ashaya, amashaya, agnya, then agni, ashaya, agnashaya, pakva and ashaya, mutrashaya, mutra and raktashaya, then hrudaya, unduka and pupusa. Remember, there is a hollow space. Unduka sikam, pupusa, where we have the pupusa, that we have a peri, that is a we have the plural cavity, in that the pupusa is found, and that is what we have the costa. Overall, costa, the other name is Mahasrotasa. Costa and Ashaya refers to the same side of the body containing different costangas, and this contains in the organs of costa, and the word also refers to space. Remember, costangas, in the costangas, these ashayas are also present. Costa and ashaya, they are not different. Costangas present, and as per that 15 are enumerated by Charaka in Vimanasthana. Acharya Charaka has enumerated Kostangas in Charaka Vimanasthana, and as per Acharya Sushruta, he has given 8 number of, and according to Vagbhat, the Kostangas are 11, and Ashaya accommodating space, and 10 in number, includes Vatashaya, Pittashaya, Kapashaya, and instead of Hrudaya and Undukashaya in Kosta, Sushruta adds Garbhashaya female. Then, types of, according to Charaka, here we get Kostangani. These are the total number of Kostangas are, and according to we have how many? 15. Pancha Dasha. Tadda Nabhischa, Hrudayascha, Klomacha, Cha, Plihacha, Cha, Bastischa, Shadarascha, Ashescha, Pakvashyascha, Uttaragudam, Cha, Kshudrantam, Cha, Stulantra, Cha, Anacheti. This is Charaka, that one we get in terms of Charaka Sharir. This should Sharira we get, that is Panchadasha Kostangas, and this Kostanga which is stored in Sharira 7/10 chapter is a Panchadasha Kostangani, with telling that here you can count. What is that? all the 15 you can Panchadasha Koshtange Charaka Sharira Nabi Udaya Kloma Yakrut Liha, that is two. Rukko means it is a plural. Purushadara Amashaya Akvashaya Adaragudam Stulantra Vapavana. Total 50 what Koshtangas have been told by Charak Acharya Charak Panchadasha Koshtangi, and this reference Sharira, where 8th chapter 10th quotation we have got, that is the 7th 10th quotation we get of Panchadasha Koshtanga. Then Shushruta, in Shushruta Chikisasana, first chapter and 13th it says that Ama Agni Pakwanam Mutrasya Udirasya Cha Chat Pupusasya Kosta Ityubidate. Chikisasana, where he said it Stanani Agni Pakwanam Ama Pakwanam, then Mutrasya Cha Undu Pupusasya Kosta Ityubidati. That means the body concerning the sides of Ama, that is the indigestible food materials. Agni is a Ama Agni, that is a fire. Ama Agni Pakwanam. Pakwanam is the digested food. Mutrasya. Mutrasya. Rudirasya. Rudirasya is what? And also Undukam Pupusasya. Hrut Unduka. I am sorry, it should be Unduka. Heart. Hrut. Heart. Unduka. That is a secum. Then Pupusasya Ityubidate. So according to Acharya in Chikisasana, he defines Kosta, and Kosta means where the structures, anatomical structures are, that he defined it as Kosta Ityukte. According to Sushruta, Kosta means Kanani Ama Agni Pakwanam Mutrasya Cha Cha Rut Pupusasya. So all these structures where they are present, according to Shruta, he considered as that is a Kosta. Remember, he said about 8 Koshtangas. So here you should remember Ama, Agni, Pakwa, Putra, Rudira, Hrut, Undaka, Pupusha. There are 8 Koshtangas they have told. Bhagavata, in Ashtanga Hridaya Sharirasthana, again I am extremely, there is a slight according to Vagabhatta, Koshtangani Stita, what he has given along, he has also considered Hridaya, Gloma, Pupru, Yakrut, Pliha, Undukam, Rukkau, Nabidaya, Nabi, Nadi, Asya, Bastyaha. He has also, this is according to according to Vagabhatta, that is a Koshtanga, means he has considered all this in terms of Vagabhatta. Then Panchadasha Koshtangani we have seen. Then here we get the location of now after seeing this, according to Ashtanga Hridaya, Arunadatta, that is Udara Hridayani Sithani. These are the differences we get regarding the coast according to Charaka. Then according to Sushruta we have seen, this is according to Sushruta. Then according to Ashtanga, where we get the difference or different acharyas are given the Kosta and Kostanga. Now there is a slight change in the ashaya. Next I'll come to the ashayas. The ashayas, remember the Kostangas we have seen. Kostanga is thoraco-abdominal organs. Thoraco-abdominal organs considered as Kostangas. In Kostangas, Acharya Charaka has told 15 Kostangas and Acharya has told about 8 and Sharanga has told 7. As for the things there, the same Kostangas in that only Ashayas are present. These Ashayas are part and parcel of Kostangas. So one of this is the concept of Ashaya described in Sushruta Samhita. Exploring the concept of Sushruta Samhita and interpret it anatomically. So concept is anatomically we have to see it. If you see the Nirukti derivation, the word Ashaya is derived from root word Shing Pratyaya and the word stands for sleep, store, rest or shelter. We are deriving the word Ashaya, sleep, store, rest and shelter. Prefix word derives of Maryada or Vidau, that is Maryada, and Maryada should be excluding limit and Abhi is a including limit. That word references getting the word Ashaya from where the word Ashaya has been derived. This word Ashaya has been derived root Shing and Ang Pratyaya telling that storehouse, rest or the shelter. Then the definition you can see that Asharet iti Sharira Akashaya Sroto Va Ashaya. In Charaka Vimana, 59th chapter for quotation, we get about Sharira Da Avakasha Sroto Va Ashaya. In saying that, that is dull and defines as Ashaya as Avasthana Pradesha. Remember, it is a receptacle. It is a receptacle or it is a Avasthana Pradesha. Avasthana or it is also called as Adhisthana or Adhisthanate Antraha and Sanchaya Sthana. The other meaning of Ashaya is Adhara. Here the word Ashaya should be taken different meanings is there. Sharira Dhatu Avakasha Srotam Va. Where there is a empty space, Akasha Mahabhuta is present there. And Ashaya as Avastha. That means it is a receptacle. It is a receptacle to hold the different, like we to hold the different dhatu, then malas and doshas. That is our pradesha. Where this the doshas and malas are present, they should hold it. That is called as avasthana pradesha. Ashayas avasthana pradesha and adhisthana. That is sanchi. It should be taken as adhisthana and adhisthanate antraha Sthana, and other one is Adhara. It is given. These three meaning should be taken. Then, this all places in the body fundamentally of Akasha Mahabhuta. You have seen that.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Sir, why is it breaking? Sir, why is it breaking so much?
See, hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Something is fluctuating. Their sound is coming.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
See, from my side, hello,
Yes, sir.
Hello.
can you hear it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, the Ashaya, these are the place in the body predominantly of Akasha Mahabhuta and Tatra Akasha Jani Srotam Shabdam Sarva Srotamsi Cha. That is in Ashtanga Sangra Sharir. The basic question is whether Ashaya derive its name by the content present in it or material which attains its name by the Ashaya. The two understand. It is the basic question is Ashaya derive its name by the content present in it or is it the material which attains its name by Ashaya? That is Tatra Akashajani Shrotam Shabdam Sarva Shrotamsi Vikasitam. Where you have come across that Avasthana Pradesha. So Akashat Avakasha, that is where Mahabhuta is present. There is a receptacle or the empty space where this Ashayas are formed. The first meaning appears to be apt. That is the Ashaya derived by the content it is present. Remember, not the material which is attains its name by the Ashaya. It is the first meaning appears to be apt. We can say that single anatomical structure could be considered as Ashaya for different elements present in it. First meaning appears to be apt, and as per that, blood formed in the liver and spleen, and therefore those organs are called as Rudirashaya. Then what we have that is a Malashaya, that is stools are formed in a large intestine. Help in terms until they are void, and Mutrashaya in terms of the bladder, urine stays in the urinary bladder until it is voided. Therefore, the bladder forms the womb of the urine. Then the material we supply, that is in terms of food, air, and etc. That is Amashaya, Pakwashaya. All these names have been given as per the food which is present in that. Then the air, Vatashaya, the air we take goes to the lungs and stays until that and mix with the blood, where that can also be taken in terms of the different places, and as per that we can find it. Thus, there is a place accommodated by one or the other material in the body, and they form the home for the particular material. The home or the abode of this substance, that is temporary or the permanent, we can find it. And where you should remember all this, what we have explained. This now, the term Ashaya should be compared to the Visras, which has lumen to provide accommodation to one or the other essential substance. The term asset should be taken a halo visceras in the body and has a lumen. Remember, there should be a visceras. The asset should be have a halo visceras and a lumen to provide the accommodation in one or the other essential things. Then the definition of ashaya are defined as space, abode, or the place meant for the occupancy. They are occupied by the essential ingredients, body functioning. There is a disturbance. Please unmute. Please unmute. They are occupied by essential ingredients named by needed for the body functioning. Example, rakta as raktashaya, or that is a ekruth and pliha, where and also the waste material is so mutra and urine mutrashaya. So this where the definition of ashaya should be taken. Ashaya abhyasa yogena karoti ashaya sambhavam. In Shushruta Sharira 4th chapter, by the virtue of repeatedly staying in the place, the what ashaya. You should remember the formation of ashaya. It is said that the formation of ashaya by staying vayu constantly in siras and snayus during their formation of ashaya. That means by repeatedly staying in a place means where
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. ये पट्या Hello.
Vare.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Roll number 70.
Anand Vare.
Shreyas Patan Shetty.
आनंद वारे.
Roll number 70, mute your mic.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Jambul. Yes.
Shantanu, mute your mic.
Ware.
Hey, roll number 70. Shantanu,
Silence.
mute कर.
अरे सर ऑफलाईन आहे वाटतं.
Roll number 70, Shantanu.
Yes.
What to do?
मग ऑफलाईन
We
आहे
will
म्हणूनच तर.
लिव्ह करायचं का?
करायचं का?
विचारतोय आता काय करायचं मग.
आपणच
20च
राहिलोय.
जण राहिले. हा 20च जण आहे. 19.
यश, तू, मी, अजून कोण आहे?
हो
21 जण वाढले बघ.
हो हो.
मी पण आहे रे.
अबे
हा,
5 ते
ते पण आहे.
20 झाले ना. 5 53.
4
चला
53.
ते पण जाऊया. 20 जण काय
बाकी.
करणार आहे? जायचं का आस्की?
अरे अभिषेक अस्की भाई.
ए आस्की
बोला.
सरला तरी फोन करून विचार.
आस्की जिवंत आहे अजून.
ड्यू करने का कैसे?
सरला फोन.
आस्की वर आलाय.
प्रथमेश जायचं रे.
प्रथमेश इज देअर. हे सर आले सर आले.
Shantanu,
येस प्रथमेश.
what are you doing?
इकडे सांगतो तुला काय.
काय करलायस रे?
अरे फोनवर नाही बोलत माकडा, आपण ग बस.
A sir is there. Wait.
येस.
मैं संजू. Roll number 70. Please mute your mic.
आय हॅव म्युटेड.
रोल नंबर 70.
प्रथमेश.
सर ಬರೋದಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಹಲೋ ಸರ್. ಹಲೋ ಸರ್. ಹಲೋ ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ. ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಸರ್? ಚಾಲೂನೇ ಐತೆ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಐತೆ ಸರ್. ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಾಣ ಸರ್ ಫೋನ್ ಇತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಸೌಂಡ್ ಬರ್ಬತ್ತ ನೋಡ್ರಿ.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್. ಹಾ ಸರ್. ಹಾ ಸರ್. ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್, ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾಡಾಕ್ತಾರ ಸರ್? ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
Abhishek, should we leave the meeting?
ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್, ನೀವು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮೇಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಫೋನ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್, ನಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸದ್ಯ.
ಏನ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ
ಯಾಕೋ
ಬಂದ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ?
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್. ಹಲೋ. 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 ನಮ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಲೋ.